The Beatles, arguably the most iconic band of all time, changed not just music, but culture itself. From their mop-top days in Liverpool to their psychedelic journeys in the late 60s, their story has been told through music, film, and some of the most famous photos in history. But what if those legendary moments could be brought to life? Thanks to AI, the Beatles' iconic photos are being transformed into vivid, moving depictions that give fans a whole new way to experience their magic. From the Abbey Road crosswalk to the kaleidoscopic world of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the Beatles' photographs are instantly recognizable. They've become cultural symbols, representing not just the band, but an entire era. Now, these still images are being revitalized, allowing fans to see them in a way never thought possible. Imagine John Lennon turning his head and smiling as he steps onto Abbey Road, or Paul McCartney strumming his bass while humming along to Hey Jude. These aren't just static moments. They're alive, breathing, and bursting with personality. The reactions to these reimagined photos have been overwhelming. For longtime fans, it's a chance to relive cherished memories in an entirely new way. Speaking to Stanley Tucci at the National Portrait Gallery in London, Paul shares an anecdote about his bandmate and famous glasses wearer John Lennon.
They were glasses that he only wore in private, right? Isn't that?
Yes. He was pretty short-sighted, and it led to some funny occasions. I mean, yeah, I'll just tell you one story. Normally, if there were girls around, he'd whip them off. You know. Hello. So he was a little bit shy with them, you know. But so if he was out and about, he'd just take them off. But he came down to me, to my house. So I lived sort of here, and he lived about a mile or so away. And he came down, and we were writing some stuff. And we got finished about midnight. And so he was now going to walk home. Took off his glasses, walked home. The next day, he said, he said, you know those people on the corner up there, Booker Avenue? I said, yeah. He said, they're crazy. So what are you talking about? He said, well, at midnight, when I left you, they were out on the porch of their house playing cards. I said, are you kidding me? So I had to investigate. So I went round and had a look at what it was without his glasses. It was a nativity scene. They weren't playing cards, they were all bent over the baby Jesus. So that's why he needed glasses.